Hello po. May problem lang po kay Alma. Ako na lang po muna. Thank you po. Saglit lang po. Wait lang po.
Good day, everyone. So, I am Myra Destrisa, one of the reporter of Group 1. So, we will tackle about form. So, what is form? Form is the general shape of musical work. It also refers to the basic structures of a musical composition, which helps listener realize the big picture. Also, form is the structure of a song. When composer write a song, gagawa sila ng isang musical pattern and then they either repeat that pattern or create something new. For example, here's a star. We will have the star represent the first section of the song. Let's say the composer wants to repeat the section for the next one. Then the second section will be a star as well, since it's identical with the first one. Then in the third section of the song, the composer wants a construction section, something new and fresh. We will have a heart that will represent this new pattern. Composer will sometimes bookend their song by ending their song the same way it started. So they will repeat their first pattern and we will use letters to represent each section. Next is phrase. A phrase is a musical unit made up of a group of notes that contains a definite idea. Just like in grammar and language, usually it takes more than one phrase to complete a melody. In songs, it is easy to identify phrases, for they are usually delineated by commas, semicolons, colons, and other punctuation marks. If the end of a sentence is marked with a period, then the end of musical phrase is marked with a natural feeling of short breath or rest. In singing, a phrase you have to take one long breath from the start up to the end of each phrase, like reading a sentence. For example, yung sa Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So phrase 1, gagamit ka ng mga punctuation mark. Like, Twinkle, twinkle, little star, comma, ibig sabihin, rest, then proceed. How I wonder what you are, period. Ganon din sa phrase 2, gagamitin kayo ng mga punctuation mark as represent rest. Basta tandaan nyo lang, praise is just like in grammar and language. Gagamit ng commas, semicolons, and colons. And meron tayong different types of phrases. Antecedent and consequent. Antecedent phrase is a question, and consequent phrase is your answer. Therefore, phrase number 1 is your antecedent phrase, and phrase number 2 is your consequent phrase. Take note that both of them are similar by nature. It's just the ending that differs. Ang example niyan is Mary had a little lamb. Ipapanood ko na lang sa inyo. So yung sa kanta na Mary had a little lamb, nakita niyo ba yung antecedent and consequent? Ulit, yung antecedent phrase is a question and yung consequent is your answer. Next is binary. This is a piece of music which has two sections which are related and complement each other. These two sections are also usually the same in length, also called AB form, where A is the first section and B is the second section. However, it is customary to repeat each section so it becomes AABB form. So, binary is a two-part form. It is used in many hymns and popular songs where there is a verse and a chorus. Next is ternary. It is a three-part form and is a common structure used in songs. Maipapakita ko sa inyong example. So dito sa ternary, ang first pattern ng Twinkle Twinkle ay A. So pakinggan naman natin ang second pattern. So parehas ba sila ng tunog o magkaiba? As you can see, magkaiba sila. Kaya ang second pattern will get the second letter of the alphabet, which is B. So now we have A and B. So let's listen to the third pattern kung may pagkakapareho ba siya. So ano sa tingin nyo? May pagkakapareha ba sa dalawang naunang pattern? So as you can see, the first and third pattern are identical to each other. So it will get the same letter as the first. So the form of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is ABA. And the form of ABA is called ternary. Ternary means a three-part form. Ito ang madalas ginagamit sa mga kanta. Next is rondo. Its structure is ABACA. Composers will alternate the first section with other contrasting. Once by repeating the same section, it adds familiarity and stability to the song. By using contrasting section in between, it adds interest and may serve as a climax to the song. Last is tropic. Songs that repeat the same basic multi-phrase unit throughout. And the example of tropic is Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a boink boink here and a boink boink there, here a boink, there a boink, everywhere a boink boink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
So that's all for my report. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alma P. Cardenio. I'm the one who the dynamics in mix. Huh? Panix po, the dynamics the dynamics of a piece is a variation in loudness between notes or phrases. Dynamics are indicated by specific musical notation of often in some details. Dynamics is a music refers to how loud or soft is the music. Itla. Ang dynamic ay isang elemento ng musika na nagpapakita ng damdamin o tumutukoy sa lakas o hina ng tunog. Ginagamit ito ng isang kompositor upang magkaroon ng damdamin ang awitin. Ang damdamin ng awitin ay isang pumupukaw sa emosyon ng tagapakinig, ang elemento ng musika na nagpaparamdam ng saya, lungkot o tagumpay na damdamin ng isang tao. Ang mga dapat tandaan ay ang 40 ay elemento ng dynamics na tumutukoy sa lakas na pag-awit o pagtunog. Ang halimbawa ng isang sorry. Ang piano ay elemento ng dynamics na mahinang pag-awit o pagtugtog. Ang dynamics ay elemento ng musika na tumutukoy sa lakas at hina ng pag-awit at pagtugtog. Ang dalawang dala, ang dalawang pag-awit ay tinatawag na duet. Ang pangkat, pangkat ang pangkatan na ang pangkatan ay grupo ng mga awit sa sabayang umaawit na may apat o mahigit pang tinig. Next po, why are dynamics important? Dynamics in music are very important because they can add a lot of emotion to a piece of music. When a piece of music is performed very softly, it evokes when a piece of music is performed very softly, it evokes emotion that are in stark construct, contrast, contrast to a music that is performed very loudly. It is important it's important to not it's important not to confuse how loud or soft something is on a recorded performance. It is easy to turn up or down the volume using an electronic devices. So, next po, so in grade 1 dynamics, this distinction between loud and soft. So, ito yung pagkakaiba ng loud and soft. Loud and soft sounds have a few differences. One is that a loud sound has more energy. Have one. One is that a loud sound has more energy than soft sound. Another difference is that a soft sound has less decibels than a loud sound. For example po, sa soft sound, like sa mga song ni Moira, then sa loud sounds po, example po is yung kanta ni Katy Perry na Roar. 'Di ba ano siya, very lively siya yung kanta niya nun. Next po, grade 2 pa lang ako. Loud sounds is if a noise is loud, the level of sound is very high and it can be easily heard. Loud is characterized by a full, powerful sound or sounds which make a strong impression on the grounds of hearing. Next po, soft sound. Soft sound is a quiet, pleasant to listen to. Soft sound has less this ay next na ako be. Sorry. So for grade 2 dynamic, louder, soft and softer. Ganon din siya sa grade 1. Bali ito lang yung louder tsaka softer. May ipapakita po akong wait lang po. Papakita po akong next nga ako be. May chart yun. Wait lang po. Sorry, for grade 2 dynamics, loud and louder and softer. So in real life, music that is performed very soft or pasisismo will be almost a whisper. Whereas music performed very loud or fortissimo will be music that is defining and loud and as loud as possible for instrument or enable as a whole. Next po, so ito po yung dynamics, definition and music term. So loud is 40, very loud is fortissimo, very loud is fortissimo, and very soft is di ako nagdudulo. Pianissimo. Pianissimo is very soft. Piano is soft. Miso piano is a little soft. Meso forte is a little loud. Next po, for grade 3 dynamics with conducting. Next po ako be. Dynamic with conductings requires an understanding of the element of musical expression, tempo, dynamics, articulation, and the ability to communicate them effectively to an ensemble, the ability to communicate annoyance of praising and expression to gesture as a beneficial. For example, di ba pag nagpa-flag ceremony tayo, may nag sa harap, may nagkukumpa sa harap para malaman natin kung kailan tayo tataas, kung kailan tayo hina yung boses, tapos tsaka kailan hihinto. Yan po. Next po, yan po yung example ng dynamics with conducting. Next po, so for grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 is dynamics terminology. So it's all talking about definition of music. Next po, so ito po yung dynamics in music definition ensemble. So fortissimo is tatlong F. So definition niya is very loud. Then fortissimo is very loud. Then 40 F is loud. Meso forte is a little loud. Sorry. Mi si forte is MF, a little loud. Mi so piano is MP, a little soft. Piano is P, soft. Pianissimo is double P, very soft. Pianissimo is uh, tatlong P, very, very soft. So, crescendo is gradually getting louder. Discrescendo is gradually getting softer. So, ito, or, esforzando is suddenly with a sudden emphasis. Pa-next po, ay forte. Naduduling ako. So, ito yung crescendo. Malakas siya. Then, dito po sa gradual, sa crescendo pala. Tapos, this crescendo is mahina. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Narinig po ako. Stop mo na. Naka-open mic na ako. Naririnig po ako.
Yes.
Hello po.
Yes po.
Yes po.
Hello. Ma'am, si January May po ito. Nakigamit lang po ako ng cellphone ni Negad kasi nasira po yung cellphone ko.
Okay.
Ayan. Proceed na po ako sa report. Ayan. What does repeat marks means? Ayan, as you can see po, as you can see po dito sa picture, etong na may dot po sa kanyang left side, tapos solid na may dot sa kanyang right side. Yan po yung tinatawag natin na repeat marks or repeat sign. Ayan, repeat marks or repeat sign. In written music, a sign that tells the reader to return and repeat the defined section of the music. Two dots on the left side of the solid bar means to return to, and the solid bar with the uh, meaning to return to the beginning of the piece of music. Repeat marks are extremely useful today for pieces of music that have several verses. Lyrics changes but the music does not. Ayan, ito po yung mga repeat marks ha. Ulitin ko po. Pag nakakita po kayo dito, ayan, balik po natin. Pag nakakita po kayo dito sa piece na repeat marks, for example po, etong solid bar na may dalawang dot sa right side, ibig sabihin po, dyan ka po magsisimula ng uulit. Pero pag ang isang piece po ay meron lang solid bar and then solid two dots on the left side, ibig sabihin po, yung buong piece ang uulitin mo. Ayan. Ayun na po yun, in-explain po na to analyze sa ulit po ulit. Yung isang solid bar and then two dots on the left side, it means yung isang ulitin. Pag may nakita naman kayong dalawang repeat marks, isang dots na nasa right side, sabi
Be, excuse me, be. Wala makita sa screen, be.
repeat signs tell us to go back to the
Ma'am.
beginning or to the certain
Ma'am.
section to the music. Then play it again.
Be, di po nakita
This symbol only
Hindi.
looks like two dots before a double time. The left side the enter piece once again. Ayan, the capo. The capo DC is an abbreviation for the Italian musical term da capo, which means from the beginning. When you see this directive in a piece of music, it means that you should play the piece from the beginning again. Ayan, the segno uses direction in music to return to the sign that marks the beginning of a repeat. This is abbreviated as BS. It is an Italian word, means from the sign. Ayan pong letter S na may dalawang dot po sa magkabilaan. Yan po yung sign ng dal segno. Ayan. Da capo alpinae.
Ayaw maniwala. Ang dami na sa amin nakikita.
Bar. Ito pong natapat sa fine, apina, tinatawag natin na double nakasign niya. Ito po ay natin na solid bar. Ayan. What is the difference between DC alpini and DC alcoda? DC alpini means return to the beginning and stop at the fine. DS alpini, DC alcoda means return to the beginning and play to the sign, and then skip to the coda ending. Ayan, yung naka-bar po ng number 1, yan po yung tinatawag natin na first ending. Yung naka-number 2 naman is second ending. May mga piece po kasi na may mga ganyang sign. Pag nakakita po tayo ng ganyan, ibig sabihin, on the first part, ulitin po natin yung first ending. Tapos sa susunod po is kasama na po yung second ending. When first and second endings are used, the musician plays the music once. If there is no opening, repeat sign. Ayan, ito po yung pinaka-explanation niya. Yung una best, o first time bar, yung number 1 po, pag umulit po tayo, hanggang dyan lang po sa may arrow na kulay green. Tapos yung tinatawag po natin na segundo best, or second time bar, ito naman po ang kulay violet. Ibig sabihin, from the first bar, skip natin hanggang doon, ulit natin hanggang doon po sa second bar or sa segundo best. Dynamics. Dynamics marking in Italian, meaning in English and symbol. Dito naman po, titingnan natin yung gaano sila kalakas at gaano kahina itong mga dynamic marking na to. First, number 1 is pianissimo. Very soft. At ang symbol niya po is double P. Ayan. Pianissimo means to be played very softly. It is an adverb, pianissimo, comparative, more pianissimo, superlative, mostissimo. Meaning po neto is super soft po niya. Ayan, next is piano. Soft, ang symbol po niya ay letter P. Ayan. Piano comes from the original Italian name for the instrument, piano e forte. Ibig sabihin po, soft and loud. Yung piano po kasi is, ibig sabihin po niyan soft. Yung forte naman is loud. Piano is also the musical notation that tells the player that something should be played quietly. Ayan. Next is mezzo piano. Mezzo means moderately and piano is quiet. This is slightly louder than for means common for the several means in a music refers to the loud section in the music or in the way the music is. Usually, composers and musicians use the word forte to refer to music being played louder than a phrase that precedes or follow it. Pag forte po kasi ibig sabihin loud, loud po siya compared po dun sa sinundan po niya na music. Ayan, fortissimo. The fortissimo symbol is FF. It's the abbreviation for the Italian word fortissimo, which means very loud. The FF symbol indicates that the music should be played very loud until the performer encounters a different dynamic marking. So, pag may nakita po tayo sa piece na ganyan, ipi-play po natin yung piece na yon ng very loud until po makakita tayo ng symbol na magde-dictate po sa atin kung kailangan nating hinaan po yung piece or mas lakasan po. Ganun. Crescendo and decrescendo. A crescendo is used for gradually getting louder. And yung decrescendo naman po is opposite po siya ng crescendo. Ang decrescendo is tinatawag din na diminuendo.
Excuse me.
Po?
Andiyan na po si sir. May next report. Ano na po kami, ma'am?
Sige lang po. Tandaan nyo na lang kung saan kayo huling nag-stop. To continue na lang natin sa... Ay, teka lang.
Ma'am, naposing ko lang po. Ma'am, last na po ito.
Oh, sige na, go.
Ayan. Decrescendo or diminuendo. It is used for gradually getting softer. This may be indicated with the terms themselves by abbreviation, crest or decrease, or graphically. Ayan lang po, ma'am.
Ayun. O sige, next time na tayo mag-chika. Go to your next class. Thank you and see you on Tuesday.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you po.
Bye.